All right, it's time for some commentary. Good morning, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and welcome to Activated Mornings for today, Tuesday, the 4th day of April 2023. The time is now 8 minutes after the 8 o'clock hour. We're going to take you up until 9:45 this morning. By we, I mean Mr. Kingsley Christal and yourself, yours truly, sorry, Crystal. All right, good morning. Good morning, Mr. DeFreitas. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay, Crystal. I just have a lot on my mind. I'm wondering if I should talk about religion, I should talk about politics, I should talk about healthcare, just generally what taking place in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Well, people say politics is everything. So, you know, it could be that.
Actually, politics isn't everything.
What is everything? Religion?
People make politics everything, but it isn't always everything.
So, how would you define politics then?
Politics is something that is important in our
Oh, it's
social
important?
structure.
Okay, whatever it is. I learned something from you this morning is important. So, okay, we will stick to the politics. That Crystal said it is important. Okay?
I never said to stick with politics because
No.
you know.
You say it's important.
Well, I think you're looking for a reason to talk about politics this morning. So if it is that you want to talk about politics, then let's talk about
No,
politics.
because you said it is important. I want
So
to.
is healthcare, so is religion, so
Oh,
is peace and
you want
harmony,
to talk
so is
healthcare?
relationships, so is the sky, so is water, so is food, and so is proper diet. All those things are important. Just have to pick one.
Okay, okay. Well, she gave you a comprehensive set of topic you can choose. So I'll probably go into one of them. Politics, okay? Um, Let me say good morning to Sian Marshall. I heard you speaking about the history of the legal and judicial service. I would love to see Christel. Our commissioner of police, Colin John, is a qualified person, right? He's a highly trained lawyer. Um, he's currently police commissioner. I would love to see Christel that he's given a stint as a magistrate in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, I would love to see that. Bring his training, his experience as a police officer, his experience as a DPP. I would love to see Colin John being magistrate in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Okay? Just like I would like to see some improvement in the tourism authority, and like I would like to see a little bit more teeth get into the issue of Invest SVG. So just keep those things in mind. And one of these days you're gonna call right here and say, boy, oh that's what he was saying. Okay, right. So yeah. But let's get into morning, Sian. I hope you could develop on that point where the sitting commissioner of police, Colin John, is a highly qualified person. And you know, we had a magistrate by the name of Ricky Bonnet. He's gone on to be a judge. I wonder who they have in mind to replace him. Well, I'll be interested to see because we have chief. I think is chief magistrate Brown Matthias. We have Mrs. Brown, Mike Brown's wife. We have Boti Pampi. Oh yeah. Okay, right. So just ponder on that, and you will see where we go with that. Sometime in not in the distant future. But you may say, Kingsley, how is that possible? Well, sometimes we take holidays, and sometimes we are put on leave, and then is where we go after is what is important. Okay, right? You know, I'm still pondering on Dr. Gonsalves' presentation at the 22-year celebration at the ETH Thomas. And he said he's expecting persons to come home. So Dr. Gonsalves is admitting over the last couple of years, the ULP has fallen off in its popularity. And it manifested itself in the last election where the ULP lost the popular vote, win one more seat, but still Senator Francis, I hope you're doing well, Senator Francis. You're always in my thoughts. Let me say good morning to Elsie Quick. I've known you for quite some time too. The popular vote for political party in the election is speak volume that I may win an election with 9-6, but I lose the popular vote. That tells me something is happening. And when the General Secretary, Julian Francis, and Prime Minister Gonsalves admitted that it's hard to see they win the election, but they couldn't hold on to the popular vote. That tells you something is wrong, And the Shake Up program, and I noticed Narissa Sandy always refer to the Shake Up program as a political program. Well, I've been Shake Up for a long time. I agree it has a political flavor, but I never hear other persons saying that it is a political program. If you listen to it, tell me if it's a political program. You may say it reflects the views 99.9% at the time of the government policy. And then you may say, well, okay, the research officer hosts a program occasionally. The Encyclopedia Bones Body hosts a program. And Michael Charles, publisher in Pure Red, hosts a program also on a Friday. So that speak probably value where the program is going. But, you know, and what makes the program and makes WFM is the listenership and persons who call. There's a lady that I give the name Mrs. Georgetown. All right, Miss Vanica Martin. I haven't heard from her for quite some time. Okay. Um, Miss Murphy, I haven't heard from you for quite some time. And I know that you all listen. I heard Mr. Sutherland, who ran for the ULP in Central Kingston and lost and will always lose because he doesn't have what it takes to win Central Kingston, make an inquiry into what's happened to Mrs. Murphy's commentary. Well, I know Monica Maloney is having a little difficulty, not going to detail that, but she's been a mother to her children, and that's all here, you know. Um, um, is there a gentleman who always called? He called from the countryside. I get the impression he's a retired teacher, and they all support the ULP, but some people who have a session shining through for you is not necessarily shining through, so they come to listen to WFM. And they all listen to WFM and Tuesday morning to make sure that they get a bit of party. Let me say good morning to Papa Yankee and Baby George. It's good to know that you're listening, and Frankie Brown, it's good to know that you're listening. Is it fair to say that over the last couple of years, the ULP has fallen off in its popularity? The last election reflect that, but you don't hear the regulars call anymore. Um, why is the reason why the regulars don't call anymore? Is that they have been ignored? You know that I have a great admirer of Suboto Caesar because he's from the same area that my parents are from. But Suboto Caesar remind me of the late Hudson Tanis and the late John Hahn. And you will say, how come you compared Tanis was a minister to promise? He never said no. John Hahn came in with that influence and imitate. I don't think it was just a coincidence. Had the same temperament like Hudson Tanis. Never can say no. And I went to the country sometime last week and everybody said, oh, how is your favorite politician? Who's my favorite politician? Suboto Caesar? Well, he used to be my favorite politician until people started complaining to me about he seemed to be coming like Hudson Tanis and John Hahn, making a whole heap of promises and can't fulfill them. And that is not a good trend for a New Times, and I use this broad deliberately, New Times politician to have persons equating you to persons who stood and never deliver in terms of their promises. It's really frightening to see that a modern day politician falling into that because as a politician and you're a parliamentarian, you have to say no. You can't make promises that you know you can't fulfill, and you can't always take people for granted and think, well, you can give them this cosmetic smile and they will say, oh, Sabota is on the way to become the leader. No, no, no. People are making the assessment of you an assessment of all politicians. Well, everybody knows that I have a weakness for Senator Morgan, okay? And it appears that Senator Peters is becoming a good politician, but she said the ULP is a big deal. Wow. Really? Senator Peters really serious? Like I said, she make herself available for candidate choice for the ULP against Daniel Cummings, where she got to push him down politically because Daniel Cummings is easy to beat. If a man stole a church and win a constituency, you have your work cut out to beat him. Okay? So while you're on the right trajectory, Senator Peters, you have to understand that you have your work cut out for you. And if the ULP, as you say, is a big deal, then you don't have no work cut out for you. Once you have Dr. Gonsalves supporting you, making you Minister of Foreign Affairs and amplifying your position, that speaks volume of who you really are. But let me tell you something, Senator Peters. One of the better choice of candidate that the ULP made over the last couple of years was when they suggested Deborah Charles as a teacher to be the candidate. And I'm a blemished person. I don't know anything negative about Deborah Charles. And she couldn't push aside comments. You have your work cut out for you. You understand? And, you know, the principal advisor of the government is the Attorney General, right? And who is that gentleman? Mr. Grenville Williams. And when Dr. Gonsalves spoke at the rally, he said he asked in the family. He said the Europe is a big family. Call it 10. We are a family. And he said, he go further and he said, I'm making an appeal for the prodigal son and the prodigal daughter to come back home. Dr. Gonsalves don't make mince words, you know. He know what he's saying. And when you're a prodigal son and the Prime Minister calling you back in the family, you have to understand that Prime Minister think that you are missing. So all the persons who are prodigals of the European, why you guys don't call the program like before? Is it something that you're not getting? Or are you just getting complacent as the politicians reflect themselves today? Why do we not see that urgency from persons who should call the shake-up program, call the morning program? If you don't have a choice of real personality that you think should be singing from the same song sheet, you make a whole heap of noise. That person should not be there. You get your house painted red and you're the public assistant, you could call here, there, everywhere. You
Hold a
ever call her?
second. Hello, good morning. You need to turn on your radio, please. Turn it off or turn it down.
Hello, you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you now.
Good morning, Mr. Kingsley.
Morning, shut here, Pitney.
Yeah, when you plant, when you do some planting and the thing growing, you know, all you do is just prune. You don't have to do no big set of hard, heavy work because you work no Kingsley. The information age we're living in now. People have a more clear idea of how things supposed to happen. And I want to tell you this. I want to cut this short. I'm talking as a poet. There will be an uprising in our country against unpatrioticness and love for country and egoism. I am saying this, Kingsley. A lot of people have to call in regular to a political fight because you know what happening? We are confident in time and history and knowledge and wisdom does overcome greed and ignorance, and we kind of citing up that one, Kingsley. Politics is the science and art of management, and people are starting to have a song say, Sufferado, okay, we can't come from how you look, black or white, you know.
Yes.
They want to see where the meal coming from. And you happen, you know, when a man will tell you, stop investment to generate jobs, the ignorance and those people are in. They are rising against backwardness in our country. If you want to give me a bet, you know, I could take a bet anytime, you know, because me just talk as a poet, you know.
Yeah, but taking a bet for you is going to be a waste of time because the writings on the wall are people getting fed up of the politician today. And you could come and be as much as
politician today.
Yeah.
Kingsley, politics is the science and art of management. Somebody has to manage our affairs.
Yes, I agree with you.
So, tell me again fed up of politician. There's a difference between politician and politician, you know.
Well, you identify the ones that you know from me who are politicians and politicians. You identify them for me now.
I know them. You're supposed to know them.
No, you tell me that people listen to you, they want to hear from you.
A man have a apology for me, you know. You used to come and believe I fighting the man, you know. You remember you say, people can't tell you if you want football? And then you go have to come and tell it, you have to give me a apology. Because here I tell you, when FIFA tell how football to run, tell how they have to run the thing, how the thing have to run, I won't take you a apology.
But I will tell you something, right? You Lovon and Mr. Sutherland, they could put all the effort together, they can defeat Sinclair Lake against Central Kingston. So, what you're saying, they ain't making no sense.
Kingsley, let me tell you something. Yeah, that's one of the problem because there are some people in our country, me tell you that, when wickedness been a sin, something sentence take all. If I love you could have shit in me more to compare you in it from me, you could do anything. I still love you.
You the language, yes. Well,
Sorry.
You understand?
Yeah.
I will see you.
All right.
Okay. Chatty, you don't want to understand that you making noise in around Kingston every day. Lavon says she's a ULP pit bull, right? Mr. Sutherland said that he brings better quality leadership and you can't really see it. All the hard work cut out to be Sinclair Lake Central Kingston. You understand what I'm saying? So you could walk around Kingston every day and speak all kind of thing about football and where football is. Where it is today to where it was when Sinclair Lake was the president. You need to speak to that. I was talking about club football infrastructure. You ain't making a difference. So you have to admit that the trajectory to the European and today's modern politician is falling off, and much more needs to be done to project this image of continuity in Sylvester and Grenades. Let's imagine the next election is called 2025 December. That the Gonsalve already make himself in the last convention of the ULP that he's going back as leader. I can't tell you what age that Gonsalve is today or what age he will be in the next election. Okay? It's quite obvious that Montgomery Daniel will not be around. Okay? But you hear people saying that Sinclair Lake and Daniel Cummings and Dr. Freddie is old. OLD. Right? But when they come to the other side, like Chateau Pitney represent, no, nobody over there old. They're just youthful and full of energy. Full of energy. You understand? You remember that word? That word was a part of the 22nd celebration at the Joshua Thomas. Full of energy and ready to go. But they ever sit and listen to the entire presentation? Yeah.
Hello, good morning.
Let me quote Malcolm X for you. Idea is what does make people young, Idea. Time, okay? I know the problem that people have. The last election, a lot of people vex with some of the ministers who come back,
you admitting that?
Come back, if they don't vex with come back, and also NDPD in office, You must understand that. The point you have to understand.
Well, I'm glad you say that.
All the time, the intellectual humanity must grow. And I tell you, I want in you, Kingsley.
Yes.
People can't eat no politician, We can't eat none of them, We not blind love people, And what them do, people have to
say you don't support party blind, Make it clear.
But you know that?
Okay, right. So when I say something, people
you know that?
But it's good to hear you admitting that a Gonsalve has you
know that?
You say that the ULP is failing and Dr. Gonsalve is the reason why the ULP is still in office today. I agree with you that he's still the ultimate leader, and you admit that some of the ULP parliamentarians are not doing enough and they are responsible for the popular vote falling off. If you say it, I have to take what you say, because if the way
the point I'm making, we improve. Because even though we vex to the man, we questioning when we go in the past, you have to offer with something for we to move. Long time people just vote off of vexation. That they don't know. People analyzing and asking what they are offering to our country. Tell them fellas, stop the gold business, because the two part important to my country.
Yes.
It's better than we vote than have to chop off people next to change government,
Okay.
That is the greatest contribution that I would say that we inherit from colonialism,
Yes.
our Western civilization, the power of voting. That is a great advancement to humanity.
Yeah.
But the problem is when you have an educated society, politicians can't ride on top of we. Only politicians. There's a difference between politicians and politicians, and people now coming to analyze that and saying that is why you know they vex with certain men. They refuse from going to put in the pain of it. And that's a great, that to me is something good for our country when people stop vote by vexation. And here's the other thing now. The two-party attack strategy, you know, so what thing happen? We break the ice, we get with people to reach a level to discuss ideas.
Yes.
And that's what making me feeling good. That with people relating to ideas now, Kingsley.
Right.
So gone are the days when it still are some people, I love you, I'm going with you, know, but the bulk of the people advancing because the information age and the education revolution, Kingsley.
Okay.
So the question is, we have a society that actually start to analyze things. So once I work, Renwick Close, Jim Maloney, Jimmy Cock, we start to see the fruit of we work, eh?
And tell people Jimmy Cock is you, eh?
Yeah, Saturday pick me, Kakara, Kwame, kind of name.
Yes, yes. Yes,
All right?
yes. Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
Right. So,
All
we have any WhatsApp on there, Christal?
Just a few, but let's take a break and come right back right here on Activated Mornings. The number to call 457-9997 when we come back, and the number to WhatsApp in the meantime 457-9994.
In observance of Heroes Day, Republic Bank wants to help you own a piece of the gem of the Antilles with land. Built easy and mortgage loans at the lowest interest rates. Heroes go places, and so can you with 100% financing on new vehicles at low interest rates. Heroes go for their dreams. You can too with the Make It Happen loan up to $40,000 unsecured. With Republic, you enjoy flexible repayment and the best credit card services on SVG. Heroes never settle when there's a better choice. Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
Are you passionate about environmental and or social issues in the Eastern Caribbean? Are you interested in developing and unleashing the potential of your green business or idea and securing a chance to win up to $10,000 US in seed funding? Then keep listening to learn how you can join the Eastern Caribbean Greenpreneurs Incubator Program.
We consider a green business to be any business or person that is supporting the achievement of environmental and social goals in their country through the products and services they offer while generating wealth.
It really creates a sound blueprint for an entrepreneur, what an entrepreneur needs to know, but it's about helping each other.
I think it's an awesome program.
Thank you very much for this investment in Caribbean business.
Applications for the Eastern Caribbean Greenpreneurs Incubator Program are now open. To apply, visit JJGI Caribbean on Facebook or Twitter or on our website at caribbeangreenpreneurs.com.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's a whole new world out there. Reaching new customers and getting products faster. That's what it's all about. Ocean freight rates are skyrocketing, so don't pay more for slower service. It's time to switch to faster, more reliable air cargo service with SkyMax Cargo. Up to 3 flights weekly to and from the USA, Puerto Rico, and the Caribbean islands. Providing excellent import, export, and e-commerce solutions to put you ahead of the competition. For special low rates on small packages and air cargo, contact SkyMax today. 784-456-5400. Local agents SwiftPack Interprime Cargo. Call 784-456-5400 to book your shipments today.
How we live? Hybrid life. Living a new hybrid life. What you feeling? Hybrid life. Living a new hybrid life. End up on time we now watch phone bill. That's with the contract is a sure thing. How with the new floor plan name? Hybrid. If you don't know about it, then they better slide in. How we live? Hybrid life. Living a new hybrid life. What you feeling? Hybrid life. Living a new hybrid life. Jump in at the hybrid life.
Postpaid and prepaid come together as one with no overages, no contract, no deposit, and no catch. Hybrid! Bundle up now and get 50 gigabytes of data and 2,000 anywhere minutes for only $55 per month, plus a discounted smartphone.
You see the new phone plan that Flow made? You could turn postpaid to prepaid.
WEFM 99.9.
All right, welcome back to Activated Mornings for today, Tuesday, the 4th day of April 2023. Before we go forward, the Agricultural Import Warehouse Limited wishes to inform the general public that its main office and farm supplies department, located at Lower Bay Street, the sugar department at Camden Park, will resume normal business today, Tuesday, April 4th, 2023. All right, coming up right about now, we're going to get to some comments on the WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number is 4579994. The number to call is 4579997. And the call is coming through, so let's say that one. Hello, good morning. Oh, I didn't click hard enough. Hello, good morning. My apologies.
Hello, good morning. Kingsley, good morning.
Morning, Mr. Wynn.
How are you?
Everything is okay, man. Everything is okay. I'm trying to see if I can whip up a discussion because the European supporters seem to not gone normal and dumb these days. I don't know why.
Yes, because what I am saying really right now, we can put that time when the people, the city, when they need to time be in opposition. You understand?
I listen to you.
You will attend the day in opposition because the last election before that one party. He said if he can't win, he going to resign.
But I heard him say that don't look for you. He sound like Vince. You say after 100 days, don't look for me for integrity legislation. Yeah, so that man right to say politics and issue.
If I could win these people get $5,000 or $6,000 when the month comes.
You think $5,000 for a person is adequate money? That's small money. That peanut change.
That's peanut change because you have no seat, you have no portfolio. So what you want more than that for the one you ain't doing nothing? Sometimes you go in the house and talk rubbish. Sometimes you talk something constructive.
You know, I want to live long. I want to live long. Here I want to live long. After 2025, when some of the elected parliamentarians who are members of cabinet to become opposition members, I want to hear what you would say about the peanut change when we collecting for a salary. I really want to live long.
Kingsley, I was there when them fellas was ruled for I was in Trinidad and then when I come back here because the thing and then we were mutually saying but Westwood mentality and all them things. I was in Canada, right?
Yeah. But he was referring to you.
And when I came back here, them was there for 17 years and a half. Me ain't cost nobody.
Okay.
Me tell nobody no time for them. Because I only interpreting that if I had to tell them that,
Let me ask you something. It's a person who working as civil someone have to do 33 and 30 years to be qualified. And they say you could have retired 50, take all the retirement at 55, now they're 60. You don't think we should have a time that we tell the politicians that it's time for them to retire?
Yes, but then the time would have been there, but then vote for the referendum. They vote against it, they say yes in the parliament. And then they come back and they say that the thumbs down. They had it on the drought, they go drought, the thumbs down. You could remember that too, right?
I could vaguely remember that, yes.
Right, so then what you want now, well, let the people then select a government and they keep on selecting it. You can't blame the people.
I'm not suggesting that people should continue to with that Gonzalez, who will be 80 at the next election when it is called. I'm not suggesting that Montgomery will be forced to retire because he's not doing relatively well. And
that will be 80?
Yeah, approaching that.
Never. Because I've only a year and months old and me and I'm 76 yet. I'm 76 November the 27th coming.
I didn't say you're going to be 18. I said you'll be approaching 18.
Yeah, well, he said I have a few years to go from 18.
Oh, okay.
Still got about 2 years and something to go.
Right. So the next election, he will be 79 going 80. And you think you should still continue with him as the leader? That's what you're saying, Mr. Wynn?
Oh, well, my problem is, you know, everybody shows their destiny. Where I want to go, they go where you want to go, or you go where you want to go, I go.
Yes.
Good?
Yeah.
So then if he tells us if that's where he wants to go, you can't doubt him. If only the left for the people them for well, say, well, look nice time for you go, then we vote you out.
Yeah. And did you listen to the presentation of the European parliamentarian when they celebrated 22 years at the International Tournament and at the tarmac, what they speak about? You can remember what Mr. Bruce speak about?
I remember tell you when I asked me, you've been looking for me out there, tell you couldn't go because me I tried to say me and thing, and then I didn't answer the radio.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. All right.
I've been on the Christmas Hill Park, they watching win by cricket.
Okay. Yes. And,
all right?
Right.
But then you see, the problem is really right now. People want to run a government, a new party, you know, a new government in office.
Oh, people want that?
But no, not me want it. I said some people looking for it.
Okay, okay. You listen carefully, man.
The problem is, some the fellas were NDP got there. Like your partner down in Central, down place there. They fear them fellas there because when you have them fellas there, doing what they're doing here, the people are studying if they get there, where they're going to do worse.
But you know, if I was Dr. Friday, I'm listening to you this morning, I'd be hopeful that I'll be next Prime Minister, you know, because you admitting that people on the ground are saying they want a new party. Well, the new party is offering himself is the NDP with a better leadership under the leadership of Dr. Friday. Okay, so you're really right. You're paying attention to what's going on.
Yes, but then the problem is you have to train. You can't be bowling when ball and pan talk wicked so.
You could use Dr. Kingsley Christal. You can't be playing test cricket in a coconut bat. Remember what you tell so?
Remind me.
Okay, all right. But anyhow, people remind you.
Yeah, no, you have to train some of them fellas if you want to think and look for more respectable and more people with intention and integrity.
Okay, right. So they're coming forward soon.
You understand?
Yes, I hear you.
Huh?
Yes, I hear you. Let's use your party, for instance. You have the ability and there are a lot of intelligence. And you need to find that in Europe, as far as you say.
Kingsley.
Oh,
not all, but you see, them down there already. But then if you want to come, you have to come good.
Okay.
You have to perform better than them and approach people better than them.
Yes. When last you see Curtis King?
For me? Yesterday.
You tell him that he need to come better than how he's coming today?
We coming, how you coming, bad?
I don't know. You love him, you idolize him.
But if you don't know something, you don't speak about what you don't know.
No, ask your question. I asked you if when I saw him, you say yesterday. I am asking you if you tell him that you need to do much better.
But he didn't see me.
Okay, all right, okay.
I saw him yesterday.
Okay, Mr. Wynn, you have a great day here. And continue to call. Don't abandon your party like the other supporters.
No, me never in life.
No, don't abandon them at all. Curtis King need your support.
I didn't abandon them, my party boy. You don't hear tell you I'm married to them.
The honeymoon is very long, boy. 22 years of honeymoon.
How much that now?
22 years of honeymoon.
Well, right now we got another 65 months after this time, take one done.
Okay, have wishful dream, Mr. Wynn. Have a great day, Mr. Wynn. Yes, all right. See you tonight.
All right.
Right, yeah. 4579994. Send your thoughts there. Give us a call, but you have to be WhatsApp to WhatsApp. Or you can give us a call on the landline at 4579997. With me is Christal, and we're just taking your calls and your commentary. So go ahead. Any commentary came in on the WhatsApp there, Christal?
Okay, not that one. Somebody said that you should run for office and have a taste of what the others are going through, and people not calling because of you cutting both sides. So they just don't have the time. They fed up.
So here's something, Christal. I am cutting both sides. That tells you something, that I'm not supporting any party blindly. All I'm interested in is what good for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Let me tell you something, Christal. I came here several times and admit that I'm a NDP supporter. I never voted for the NDP, you know. Never voted for the NDP. Okay? I will never vote for the ULP because the Prime Minister, you don't want my support because I'm a blight. So I'm not going to vote for the ULP. And there's nobody in the NDP convinced me that I should be able to vote for them. Okay? But my interest is the development of St. Vincent and Grenadines. That is why I'm all bent out of shape with the issue of the NIS. I'm all bent out of shape with the issue of national insurance of people in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and where we're going with the development. And I'm also bent out of shape when I hear the government in Parliament looking to develop a consolidated fund to people into credit union money. So I'm all bent out of shape. Let's go.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, tell Kingsley don't bother with who send that thing there. The guy has question both sides.
Okay.
Hey, Kingsley?
Yes, Mr. Wayne, yes.
It's a question that everybody question both sides because we have some people over here too. If they ain't getting their bread and butter, that's bad.
Thank you for your support, your undivided support.
If they ask them for something, and they ain't get it, they're voting again.
Yeah.
They want it when they want it when they could go and the minister them could give them.
Okay. All right.
You understand?
Yes, well.
So that is the whole position. All of the voters, most of them.
Yeah, okay. Well, this is
That's what they don't do. If they have something and they can't get it when they want it,
yes.
they're voting again. You ask bad, this one bad.
Okay.
You know?
Yes.
So that's how we get the country going with them.
Yes, okay. Well, it's our own say, if Barack to come out and share the shark about, I true. Okay, here from a European supporter. Christal, any WhatsApp?
Good morning. Question, Kingsley. How many government businesses and factories shut down under the NDP, and how many shut down under the ULP government? Willie Cox said that was his last time in opposition. He didn't mean he was going to run again. He had confidence that they were going to win. And that's why he said that. NDP will, with a better leadership with the Kings and London. Kingsley, if the Kings them get into power, you would lose your spot at the airport.
The Kings, I'm not referring to. Most of the Kings who are all about the place. Let me say special good morning to Adrian and King. Morning, Adrian. Young, go be on me later. Yeah. And Patches listens to this program every morning. Once I'm here, Patches listens to the program. I spoke to him last Tuesday, and he said, Kingsley, I am bent to listen to you. So those folks, boy, they're going to treat me so bad? Oh, okay. That's what me voting for you. Yeah, serious in opposition. Get locked up and when they're going to protest, the scare out, I want to keep order for you, so you died. Yeah, okay. Right. Let me keep my spot at the airport. Yeah. You know, I'm really interested to see what's taking place because let me tell you something, you know. The next 3 years of St. Vincent politics will be quite interesting. Because one party say, Chateau Pitney say that we want a new party. And he also said that there are changes need to be done among the European. My friend Mr. Wynn say, when some people can't get what they say, well, no, you have to do like paint my whole red and put people on public assistance, and I will be a chronic supporter. Let me say good morning to Stepping Razor. Morning, Stepping Razor. Good to know that you're listening. Yeah, right. So it's the politics, it's the art and science of development. Do you have a caller? Good morning.
Morning, Christal. Morning, Kingsley.
Morning.
How are you, Christal?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Kingsley. Good morning, Kingsley. Happy Easter coming up to you, Kingsley.
That happy Easter is not genuine. You come with a sarcasm, go straight to your point.
You see you.
Go straight to your point, sir.
I listen to you Saturday and nice radio, you know. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I listen to you nice radio Saturday. You do well.
Tell them what I was doing now.
You try to hold in a corner, but you do well.
Tell them I was defending Ralph Gonsalves now. Tell them.
Yeah, you were defending, but that wasn't genuine though.
Ralph Gonsalves is my cousin, you know.
Yeah. I understand you. But Kingsley, what to my friend Frank De Silva, what to
Frank, call 4564612 and you go answer yourself.
Oh yeah, I gotta give him a call.
Yeah,
So
4564612.
You want to go on a station? Please help him out now, please.
I'm gonna help him out.
Help him out. But find your own station.
Like you miss Frank De Silva?
Yeah, I miss him.
Oh, good to know somebody miss Frank. That's nice.
I miss him.
Yeah, what about Slider? You miss it too?
Slider? I miss everybody who does the pirate.
Okay, all right, that's good. Okay.
I miss everybody who does the pirate.
Right.
But Kingsley,
Oui.
why every time you come with the government, so what will you help to do? Will you help to do your Kingsley? Kingsley, what will you help to do?
No, here's something.
Just tell you all, no man.
No, I have something that I could tell you, but I can't tell you on the radio. Right?
No, man.
No, it's not for radio. It's not for radio. It's something between me and Ralph Gonsalves himself, right? Whenever you see him, you must ask him if you know who named Mikey the Freitas. Right?
Oh, Kingsley, that old story that you come with all the time.
Oh, you remember?
Always with this thing here, with it. What happened to you? But sometimes I don't know what you're doing to your program, you know?
But are you listening, though?
Yeah, listen, of course, I like your program.
Yes, all right.
But sometimes I don't know what road you're going down.
Okay, what?
You need to avoid them things.
Well, I'm making sure.
I don't listen to get information. I don't listen to get information from you.
Okay.
But you don't give me no information more than you have come just like me, looking for information.
Okay, right. Well, you don't categorize me the old way. I have to accept that.
Please improve on that for me, eh?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try.
Okay, have a good weekend.
Okay, man.
See you tonight.
Yes, man. Thanks for calling. Imagine that. Yeah.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, Christal. Good morning. I just called to tell Kingsley the Fritters good morning.
Janet Matthews.
Yes, good morning and have a blessed Tuesday.
Yeah, thank you for calling. I appreciate your support in the background there.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay,
Enjoy.
all right. Yeah. Let me say a special good morning to Mr. and Mrs. W in the Fountain Villa area. And those are the ones who live in the Fountain Villa area, Mr. and Mrs. W. Let me say good morning to Mrs. Freddie Valentine. Let me say good morning to Gloria.
Hello, good morning. Hold a second. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good day.
Hi. Sorry about that.
Morning, Patches.
Your hand got like a bully boy. You just go between that group of people who there's a love-hate relationship they have with you, but I think your program is a good one.
And I'm making sure telling that Patches listen to me every time I'm on WFM. So it's not about Patches, something about people.
I find you the man have your own guts. You're not a man to come and pick up the line and all that, but you have your own style and way of making a contribution, and the young lady there. And I'm listening things, and I think you're not a baby because some people would like to get rid of you. But you keep your own.
Well,
keep going. Nobody control you, man. You're your own man.
Yes, and so that.
I just called to say that.
Okay, I appreciate that, Patches. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for listening. I told you. We have listeners from all parties and people who have their own thinking. We go to that Patches nice. I'll listen to us right there and the Queen Fest song. Christal, it's amazing. Are you extremely quiet? You're not in sync with my topic this morning? I noticed I just leaving me to get the beat up. Which one?
I think politics is the same thing I would say over and over about my views on politics. So, I mean, I sometimes I don't want to repeat myself because it's the same comments, really.
Okay. All right. Well, if you hold Christal opinion on politics, it is what it is, okay? Right, okay. Don't read into it more than what it really is. But it's really amazing how politics does divide us, eh?
Hold a second, there's a call.
Yes.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you. How are you doing this morning?
Well, I'm alive and kicking.
I talk to Christal, no, he's a love she fans.
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
Let me keep
I'm doing okay. I'm doing great. He jealous, really, boy.
Okay. Oh dear.
Enjoying you. I enjoy you at all time, even though I'm calling. I enjoy you, Crystal.
Mm.
You know, I enjoy your personality and your ability. And I like how you does not do what man wants you to do. You do what you know that you could do and what is in you. You bring it out there. So people have to like you.
Before Crystal answer, I'm using this word wisely, respectfully. So you're saying that Crystal is infectious? That's what you're saying?
If she what?
If she's infectious. You say you like her personality, you like her how way she do things. So
I mean, on the radio, me get to play on the radio everywhere the stations follow her. Actually,
okay.
everywhere she go, I follow her.
Okay.
So don't get jealous.
No, I get jealous. I get jealous.
Everywhere, not you, Crystal.
Yes,
Everywhere,
ma'am.
Crystal. Eh?
Yes. Go ahead.
Everywhere, Crystal, go on radio station, I do behind her.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I heard you on Saturday morning.
Doesn't matter, I heard you too.
I mean, defending my Prime Minister, Ralph Gonsalves. Yeah, against my...
Me defend, only one bad I will defend, and he never fail, he never disappoint us, whatever he say he do, and whatever he said that who he is, he ain't changing his personality, is Jesus Christ.
Yes, I respect your position.
I don't defend man.
Okay.
And the Bible say, put not your trust in man.
Yes.
They have faith, they will fail.
Yes.
Okay, come back to you, Kingsley. I also enjoy you too. And something you get under my skin, so. But you are blessed. And I like your personality of how you doing things.
Yeah.
You take no side.
No side whatsoever. SVG.
You speak, and you see, the problem is this whole situation in this nation now. They want to jump on one foot at all time and don't jump on the next foot.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
But I like how you are you, child.
Yes.
That when time come to switch, you switch. When time to come to, but we in this nation, we have been divided. We are no more together.
Who should we blame? Who should we blame? Politicians?
I'll be honest, I don't give anybody, I say I bias, but it's facts that I am a born in Ascension. I grew up in New Montrose, Walk of Peace. I born them in the string buried there.
Yes.
You understand me?
Yes.
And I could say, from the time this party in power, the nation started dividing.
Okay.
Because you know why? Hey, is what they send out every day to the people out there of hate and hate this place and like that. That is the problem. Hear me what to say? Hate this post, hate that house and like this house. Put it like that.
Yes.
And if I could remember that when I was growing up, we don't care who you vote for, we don't care who you party they pan, but we stay together.
Yes.
We stay unite together.
Yes.
We stay bond together. I know what grieved my heart, Kingsley and Crystal, is that when I came down here years ago, when the party just in power, even in church, people don't like us to talk, so we pull on church. Even in church, when they talk something, I think it was independence, and somebody was saying something, church was over. And why can church have big covenants of a half? You understand? I call his name is true. I was there. You understand me?
Yes.
And it grieved us that I could remember our pastor in that time used to encourage us to go on food, but don't get involved in politics. Thank God.
Yeah.
Our duty as Christians is to go and put your X. You understand? Because you can make a change as a believer.
Yes.
And not no more. It is not like that. You understand? Even in church, even now, I go to church, different churches. At any time you mention something, talk something outside, even in the church, man, they eating you up. That is the vigil all in church. Sometimes I talk something like when I going to my way home, and I say, Lord, this road only when fix when the election come. Oh God, they want to know who's ULP to jump in on you. Don't say that. And you must stop talking to me. Just come out of church now, with the Bible in your hand. My point that regardless of who they in power, let us stand together, because when the guy on other power now, we stay here together struggling with each other.
Yes.
You understand what I say?
Yes, ma'am.
We stay in each other. There are time with us on them belly don't full. We still empty. and if you say neighbor and then you have to go carry a plate and ask for a plate of food and give me some sugar.
Yes.
So let us realize this nation don't belong to the government. God put them to govern. He belongs to them.
Yes.
Well, to be, we could go. You know something, Kenzie? My thought that the nation will come back together united. Don't could imagine, and in fact, I talk about fact, now he say, could imagine there's certain places that you go for get a walk. You have to you have to tell them who you vote for. I have to say, I know a lady, I could talk her, she died. I know a lady, but I can't know. You understand me?
Yeah.
That need a job, she was part-time there. But when for full-time, they won't give shit. Because somebody must be pension say she is NDP. That's true.
When they say you see somebody like that, tell them put her on the red, okay?
Well, right, so hey, she put her on she red. Because she tried to mind.
Yeah.
And people want to speak this thing, people say pulling on the nation. We have to face reality, you know.
Yeah.
But going on quickly, let me be quick.
Yes, because you have to
and the point is this.
Yes.
Yes, in the office. So she talked to me, she said, Patsy, boy, they told me don't I can't get a job. And then she said, turned to me, she said, I'm not going to do.
Put on your red.
And so no, she went in the office. You I will laugh. She went in the office. Oh God, Ralph, you may for 10 minutes vote for you. And you refuse to give me that job. Please. I have a child to mind. And I can't, so leave me alone. And things are hard. Right away she get a letter. And she didn't need job till she died.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Okay.
So I'm telling you, in my closing, people will not like it. As the man said before, when he said that when he didn't give them nothing, they talked on the party. But quickly, as I said before, stop bring galvanize and cement, stop buy them stuff, and time for us to say, if you love me, vote for me.
Okay.
I ain't giving y'all nothing.
Okay.
And we'll see who love.
All right.
God bless you.
All right. Thank you for calling.
All right, thank you so much. With that, we're going to take a break. It's 9:01 across St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's time to bring to you the ECCB bank rates. Following that, we're going to bring to you last night's 3D and Play 4 draw results.
Brick by brick, piece by piece, building with technology, helping wealth increase, starting small, building the future, doing more.